Semis in the water for the women. Now Jeffreys Bay continues to provide opportunities here on a chilly afternoon. Sun trying to poke through for this first semi-finals. We'll see a couple of heavy hitters. T.Wright of Australia taking on Lakey Peterson from the USA. A great looking matchup. There's been some good battles between these two down the years. One thing I think we can expect, a bit of water displacement. These two will be going at it hard, and feels like just a little more energy filling in from the ocean as this tide now.
Very strong year for T.Wright, and she would be happy to be back into the semifinals. Very consistent and strong year for Tyler. Looking at this wave here right off the hooter. Digs in there. And you can see the size. You know, we've gotten a little extra energy. Fingers crossed it'll...
Quick number in for Tyler, 417 for her to open up with. Here's a reply from the American Peterson. What she got here, taller in her stance, but similar with the amount of power she puts into her turns. And she would look really good earlier in her quarter-final. Couple of sevens from her. Great looking wave standing up here, just swinging through boneyards and heading into the top of the point as Super Tubes. T.Wright, the Australian, the two-time world champ with priority, uses it. Here she goes. Look at this section in front of her. Opens up with a snap, with the release, gets a board back going the other way. And then just a somewhat sticky carve from her will set her up through here. This racy section, loads of speed. She'll load up. What she got for us here, just a quick setup, really. A high line for her. And again, into the bowl. There's another snap. Releasing that tail, and again that was a tricky one to do. The wave was steepening up and she did well to hang on there.
That was a really tough wave to surf. You know, she had that first turn, but you saw that there was that crease coming across it, and it was kind of flat where she was able to do that turn. Let's take a look at this wave, and this is a little different angle. You know, from that other angle up on the point, you can see the crease on the face. She does this turn, and this is where she gets over the lump, and it starts to steepen up, but she had to chase it. Right there, you see it, and then it still was in the face. It never really gave her the opportunity for a nice big bowling section. It was just like, oh man, every time she got there, it just warbled up. Finally, got some vertical face and then a finish. So a lot of work to get to this last section. That'll suppress the score ever so slightly. But I mean, it looked like when you're watching her paddling in, you're like, uh-oh, this thing's gonna be an amazing wave. But J-Bay has those subtleties. That's that whip on the outside, utilizing that section as it laid down. And then here, similar situation where you see it lay down. Really, that's where the wave steepened up. So the timing was just a little bit off right there. But then carries all this speed, and knowing full well, get to this section into the Super Tubes car park area. This is where this wave starts to really light up. Still carried the speed. Finally, some vertical face. There's a nice turn. Probably the most solid turn of the wave. But you can see the score is in there, Paul, and it's a little bit suppressed for a bigger set wave.
A long wave, a solid one, 5.83.
There was an equipment change, and with that equipment change, you know, you can see that there was a difference in performance, a little different in angles and approach, and obviously the freedom which she's gotten now helps her to connect with the ocean.
Here goes Tyler, a big wrap to open up.
Taking a look at this wave here, and it looked like quality wave. The wrapping cutback, though, puts her a little bit behind. Beautiful arcs, though, you know, and looking at what she's carrying as a 417, would have been nice to have her complete that last maneuver there. But look at the technique here. You see that drop knee and that front leg straightens out, and that's the power. When you can extend that front leg, drive through the maneuver, laid up into this hit, compresses and absorbs all that energy. Everything looked pretty good, but just a little off balance at the bottom.
She won't hang on to that final turn. Lakey from way out the back into the lip recovers well. This is a steep section. That's a big crack into the lip. Got loads of it. And again, really nice from Peterson. Wow. And she unleashes with that one.
And she may get herself back out with priority. We'll see where Tyler is, but that was an amazing wave. A little foam on the face, but seeing it down the line going, hey, this wave's gonna open up, and it sure did. Nice little roller coaster off the top there, but this is where it cups out. These beautiful hacks here, putting that rookie to his test. Beautifully done with arcs and carves. See where this number goes, but it looks like it's going to be a good one. You see compression off the bottom turn. The arm swings back. That's that whip into the lip. Up in the top there, and just hammers it. Like literally put everything into it. and then back to the bottom, straight into the top one more time. So there's two beautiful snaps, and a little difference there where she arcs through it, not necessarily a snap, you know, where you snap into the lip. That one drives through it. So again, showcasing the variety there. Judges loved it.
Peterson likes the first wave of the set. Here she goes, looking for a number. Lakey uses priority. Just over 2:15 on the clock. First turn, a redirect in the pocket, and then pumping down the line. Can she get out on the section here? In the lip, arrives really late. She always looked like getting there late on that wave as it runs away. So only really one turn done. It was a quick whip for her, not the way she was hoping for, Pete.
Eye off the ball slightly. I don't know what happened there, but that's not going to improve her scoreline. Cutback's not enough to improve on the 4. And it looks like she was just going, carrying the speed well. Then what happened? A little slip.
It might be another opportunity for Lakey.
Gift.
Down the line here, we'll say thank you very much indeed. Lakey Peterson, here she goes, up and riding. And swings off the bottom. It's a little sticky out the back. A big swing from Tyler. Will keep attention on the inside with a big snap from Lakey. Driving through a shallow section again, hard off the rail. Okay, let's check out Lakey first of all.
Yeah, so this is the second wave. This is the wave here where it feels like a little sticky on the turn, but she does get a nice strong snap here, and the finish, an important finish as well, as you see outside.
It was the paddle out the back from Tyler, wasn't it? And she didn't get on that wave. Lakey Peterson on the inside, and look how much it means to her. Lakey Peterson will go to the final here once again at Jeffreys Bay. And what a way to keep your focus, keep yourself in contention. The big score early on, and she got it done any which way at the end.